Hello guys, welcome to this video. Today I'm going to show you how to execute on DUST2. I'm going to show you very simple stuff that you can use on matchmaking and face it, but I'm also going to show you advanced detailed stuff where you can learn a lot more, like what kind of details do you do on a pro team, how are you thinking, and so on. So definitely check this one out. The first execute is a very easy execute, simple execute that you can even use at face it and in matchmaking, and it can also work really good on your team. First you gotta get map control and get short control, and I have made a video that I will link right up in the corner where you can see how to master map control on DUST2. I'm going through all the ways you can get short control both very easily but also more advanced. So check that one out. Once you have gotten the map control, I'm going to show you a few tactics here. So the first one is very simple. You have two guys going outside long, you have three guys going short. The three guys short are just waiting on short and not doing anything. And the less noise they can make, the better. So first of all, you have one guy going inside this, and then he just aim at this and throws smoke, and then he does two flashes in the middle of the palm tree like this, while you have one guy going out on the flashes, and he just needs to try and kill the guy long, and if he kills the guy long, it's really perfect. If he doesn't kill the guy long, it's anyway good, because the AVP player kind of have to begin and try and back up the long player, and at that timing the three guys short are just gonna rush out short. The thing here is either there's gonna be a CT player holding like down here, so he have to go all the way up when they're faking long, so you will have the duel with him when he comes CT here, or he already stacked A side. So those are the two possibilities. But anyway, when you're 3 versus 1, you should have a really good situation. The AVP should back up long, and he have to, like, he can't just ignore long. So in general he would have to help long, and if the guy here kills long, you should have a perfect situation. So this tactic is just a small fake that is really easy to do, and you can just say to your teammates on face it, take short guys, we will go too long and fake, and when we're faking, just rush short. So it's something very easy to call, and let me know in comments how it works for you, either on face it, matchmaking, or in your team. The second execute is a bit more advanced, but if you're 2 guys or 3 guys in pre-made in face it or matchmaking, you will be able to do it, probably not with the same details that you can on a team, but you would be able to do it pretty good. Anyway, it's a execute. Many of you probably already know the execute, but I'm gonna show you details that are very important to make it even better. And I'm sure, like, even though you think you know something, you will learn something from it. So check it out. Obviously the smokes are pretty easy. You just go in here and then you aim at the top of this, and the smoke will land right here. The second smoke, you just go into here, this little flower on with the blue, I aim at the circle in the middle, and this is called the avant-garde smoke. Basically it lands on top of the box, and it makes you have one way, and the guy with AVP long will not be able to see you, and you can go all the way over here before other utility comes. But I will show you the details later on. The third guy is smoking CT by going in here and just aiming at the corner here. I will also explain you why you should do all these 3 smokes and why you should do the CT smoke even though you are going short. So once you have done these 3 smokes, I'm just gonna show you again here. You have one guy going behind, going to this line, aiming right into it. Then you have these lines, the big line, and these lines going, you see 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, you aim at this to the line and you just jump throw while you're sitting down. It's pretty easy once you like just practice it a few times. Like, this is 1 line, this is 2, this is 3, and then you just have it at the 3. The key with this Molotov is that it lands on top of the box, so it burns both the side, so they have to go out. And if the AVP is standing here and just holding when they're crossing here, he will have to go back, and he will get blind by the flashes I'm about to show you. So the same guy that does the Molo should have Molo and 2 flashes. So he does the molo here, and then he does the flashes at the first line, and then you just go like a bit down, very little down, and you need to just practice this a few times, and it will be very easy. And these flashes are very key. As you see, they are gonna bounce like this, and this is very important because your teammates are gonna run like this. They're not gonna get blind. So this flash is gonna blind Goose. Hello, just a small message. If you want to improve and watch more content like this, make sure to subscribe down here and hit the notification bell. So as you see, the flashes all positions here, and the molo is side. So basically now your 3 teammates, they should just, before they go, they should flash high, and then the molo and flashes will come. You make sure to clear this close part, and then once the flashes are popping, you just run fast over towards side, clear Goose. Sometimes you can even like flash long and take the battle. But other times you should just plan for short and just hold it. It really depends on the situation. Did you hear him shoot from somewhere? Do you feel like you have the advantage? Can you go like 2 out and kill the AVP? Maybe he gets 1 kill, but you will revenge. It really depends on this. And obviously, if you can go out and kill him ramp, you should do it. And especially if you have a teammate with you that can revenge. So it really depends on the situation, what you are feeling. The last guy that is not in the execute, you should be 3 guys running and 1 guy flashing. Should either lurk mid, and the important thing about lurking is lurk mid when either you lurk fast when the first CT, when the mid player, for example, rotates CT, and you can catch the guy from B that will come delayed. Or you need to wait for both of them, so you wait really a long time, nearly until they are like retaking and going all the way up here. You should wait and try and kill them from CT. So either lurk really fast or really slow. The second lurk you can do is just lurk long, and you should basically, again, it's really about timing. Either lurk fast while, for example, if you feel like they're getting attacked a lot on A and the long player is like helping with flashes, then you can go out fast and kill him in the back, or kill him while he's trying to help. Or you should wait till they are beginning to retake and they are almost all the way up on site. So again, it's either like lurk really fast or lurk really slow, in my opinion. And your lurker just need to get a really good feeling with this and understand when to do it and how to do it. But this A execute, you can do a lot of different variations. I'm gonna show you one more variation, which is the next one, but just to say it, the reason why you do the 3 smokes is because they should not be able to see any difference. So if you jump 2 guys down CT, you will still have the CT smoke, and this smoke. But they will not be able to know, are you running short? Are you jumping out down CT? Are you jumping down CT to mid? Are you splitting B instead? And so on. You can do so many variations, but I'm going to show you one more variation in the next one. The last execute I'm going to show you is basically a variation of the A execute. And it's probably the most common tactic in pro teams right now, because it can be so hard for the A players. And I'm going to show you why later on in this video. First of all, you have 2 guys going short. They should get map control. Again, watch the map control video, guys. But they should get short. Once they have short, you have 3 guys long. These 2 short players should do this smoke and this smoke in the flower again, as I showed before, the avant-garde smoke that will land here. And then they should use the molo again and just use flashes. If you have a second molo, you can stand behind the smoke and jump 1 time and aim at the top of the tree here. You will be able to see the tree, and it will land in Goose, because then you have molo both places, and it will look very much like AA execute. And if you add some flashes as well, it's perfect, and you can begin and lurk behind your avant-garde smoke without taking any risk. And while this is happening, you should have 3 guys long. One of them is gonna do this flash out the doors and run with him. The AVP player should do this flash over, and the AVP player should just hold here afterwards. I'm gonna explain everything. But these two flashes are the key. The first guy should just dodge the door flash and clear close and run like this. Clear right side and pit. Don't go out so you can get shot by the AWP. Just wait here and don't clear all the way down to pit. It's really important, especially on your team when it's more advanced. And this is where running patterns can be really, really key on pro teams. The second guy that did this flash out the doors is gonna run like this and clear blue for the first guy. So you're basically running one here and one here. So you have to trust each other to kill the guy. Once you have gotten long, if you didn't kill the long player here, you should flash the corner. And then you can clear pit and turn around and kill the AWP. Like the AWP player, if he's standing here, he has to go in and dodge and go out. And then you can just one guy clear pit and one go and hold him. And then you can also get your AWP. So in this situation, you beginner need to play out from what is happening. We also a lot of times just did bounce flash and ran with the flash out, because a lot of times the AWP would see the flash and go in before the flash, and then you're basically out here killing the pit player and killing the AWP player once he go out afterwards. But a lot of times you will just get the kill on the guy long here already. And then once you have the kill, you can just do bounce flash and kill the AWP player. Once your short players are also running up, so the AWP player is completely screwed. Once you have gotten this, you can do this smoke. That is really key. We used it a lot. Instead of like going back here and doing the deep CT smoke, once you have gotten the control, you can just go into this and aim at the O here in the green or Turkish green sign. And it will basically land in deep CT and you will be able to cross easily instead of doing these two smokes, because there's a big chance that you don't have two smokes and it's kind of waste when you already have all A side. So that is an easy way to smoke off deep CT once you have the control. You should definitely check it out and let me know in the comments how it worked, if it worked as good as it has done for my teams. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to see more cool stuff like this and get better in CSGO, remember to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Thank you.